Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to another episode of our RimWorld Vikings playthrough. I was going to just fast forward ahead until Ragnar and Rollo made it back, but we just keep getting additional quests here. I mean, the Imperium of God, apparently they must have really liked us or something, because they keep offering us quests even though we're enemies now. It's like, hey, you know, I know you helped that guy, but we would really like it if, you know, you did us a favor, because we saw, you know, we appreciated how you helped that one baron that one time. You know, the one who couldn't even defend himself. What was it he was running from? It was like a rat or something. Or no, it was a cat, wasn't it? And we had an uncomfortable discussion about how you could have just stomped its little cat head and... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna stop myself right there before it's too late, though, frankly. Animal cruelty. As soon as that comes up, it's already too late. Anyway, yeah. Probably not as uncomfortable. Anyway, lots of uncomfortable stuff. Better to just quit while you're ahead, Gaslight. Anyway, so yeah, we're probably gonna accept these quests. And we've also got this cool old stash where we can... Well, let's read what exactly the old stash is, shall we? We've intercepted messages about the location of an old rune complex near Jorvik. These runes can contain anything from cryptosleep caskets and architect artifacts to rare weapons and armor. Be careful, as these ancient runes are certainly defended by a number of threats. We should be prepared for anything, and that does include mechanoids. I believe we've discussed that in the past, but you know what? Can I tell you to leave? I mean, yeah, you do like our hospitality, so, you know, maybe I'll let you stick around for a bit. I guess we'll see. There's also a cool mod called Force March that lets you keep moving through the night. Might have to take advantage of that at some point. Anyway, let's build another copy. How are we doing on these? Who's building these at their poor quality? That's just unacceptable. It does increase the God, these rooms are so big and empty. Oh boy. And they're just squares. Very, very uncool. I'll fill them with furniture eventually, you know, give them some tables and stuff. Recreation, maybe? I don't know. We'll fill them with things to make them nice. Make them pretty. Anyway, aside from all of that, I also kind of feel bad that I gave Mr. his own room before Anos. But, you know, sometimes that's just how things end up going. Mostly because I don't like this sandstone bed. How are we doing again on, got a lot of slate. I figure I'll probably just make this out of... I mean, we've got the materials. Alright, we'll do it. Oh, how convenient. You landed it. So how big is this thing? Oop. You had to pick it up, didn't you? Alright. Because now, you know, here comes the question of... What the heck do I want to do with this thing? What do I want to do with this? Like, where should it go? Okay, there's a door, and there's another door, so it's symmetrical. And I could just make it an extension of... Ah, damn it, it's not, If it was just one wider, I could actually make it, wonder if you can customize the layout of this once you set it up. I'm going to assume the answer is no, just because it's probably better for my well-being. You know what? We'll just build it right here. We'll build it over top these existing ruins. Classic maneuver. All right, so deconstruct everything here. And also a couple of things. Let's make the caravan parking or packing spot here. We'll put a drop spot also in this general vicinity. This could end up going horribly wrong with stuff falling through our ceilings, but we'll, you know, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. And aside from that, where's our trading spot? Man, I love the trading spot mod. Gives you all that control over where people actually... Yeah, you know what? This'll... The monument will ultimately end up becoming like, our market pavilion. Yeah, I like that. I like the idea of that. Are you guys almost home? Oh, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it. We have to build some roads. I mean, if we build a road from here to here, that could actually be a spring project. Get a couple of guys and, you know, build towards here. Hopefully, this fort might be willing to sell us a horse. And then lever tanding so that we can make some sweet lever armor. How long do I have on that quest I just accepted, by the way? 17 days. So I should probably get on that. We've basically got... You know what? Actually, I kind of want to keep these sarcophagi. And the urns. I'm gonna... just go ahead and uninstall these for the time being. Then we'll just stick them back in the market pavilion when we're done. Though, you know what, maybe I'll put it closer here, but off to the side, because I don't want to encourage raiders to come after it. Yeah, because that would be much less good. Also, kind of wish more people would hook up. We've only got the one couple, and they've already gotten married. But what about everyone else? I mean, everyone's mostly, and looking at our starting colonists, you're 19, so you would most likely pair with Ragnar, because I know that there's like a certain age differential thing that goes on with these matters. How are we doing over here? We're actually producing grass at a... I guess it helps that pretty much everyone has a tribal background, so they're able to take advantage of it. What? Are you wearing a shield? Like, doesn't it look like there's a little circular... Maybe it's your lack of psi focus that's doing it. Something's going on there. Anyway. So, actually, you know what's something we could do if we really want to, like, just get this done? We'll create a new area. I don't normally do this. Well, actually, by don't normally, I mean this is kind of like a new, you know, secret technique. Well, it's not really all that... Could you go to bed, Anos? Bedtime for you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep! Damn you. Yeah, you just, you create an area that exists for the sole purpose of getting everyone to prioritize being in one area. And then you go to manage areas, and then you delete it when you're done. I mean, you don't have to delete it when you're done. You could delete it when you're done. Alright, good. So we could set that down. Though, now thinking I'm gonna, you know, put it somewhere else. Maybe at the edge of our tree farm? I think I need to move it down one. Yeah, because I want it to be a bit off to the side. Well, build it in the swamp. You know, and then it'll, you know, we'll build our castle in the swamp. It'll sink into the swamp. We'll build it again. It'll sink into the swamp again. We will build another castle, which will promptly fall over and then sink into the swamp. But then we'll build a castle on top of the ruins of all those other castles, presumably. And then it will stand. Yeah. Psh, -18. I laugh at -18 weather. You know, come back to me when it's like just -30 on a regular day. Monument blueprint missing. Right. Alright, so how... Ugh, rough paving stone? That's gross. I want rough paving stone. Can I pick what paving stone I have? Ugh, it's gotta be rough paving stone. Ugh. 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 Well, actually, at least it's cheap. That's the important thing. But I don't know. I guess I don't like it because its texture doesn't match. I guess we'll start building. But yeah, place those slate pavements. Slate pavements. You are good. You're placing that. So we'll build the floors. Then I shouldn't build the walls out of granite because they're, it's the strongest material. But I could just build the whole thing out of slate. You know what the heck? We'll build the whole thing out of slate. Why not? The whole dang thing out of slate. Though, I could build it out of other materials, but we'll make it out of slate. Dang it, Halfdan. Well, I could put some chairs in here and then people can also eat here. I like it. I'm also mildly scared, to be honest with you, that I'm going to make this our trade pavilion, and then at some point, someone's going to get into a social fight over here and they're going to blow up the walls, and then we're going to get those... Then again, manhunting porcupines are really... Like, of all the things that we could possibly face, that's probably, like, the least frightening. Then again, I shouldn't get cocky. Because, yeah, you get complacent and suddenly it all starts coming tumbling down. That is definitely not something we want. We've still got 2 days on this. And then it'll be an additional day and a half before they actually show up. I mean, I could just summon it now. Minimize the odds that they decide to blow up the monument I'm working on. Though I think if anything gets damaged, that only matters once you've completed the monument. Like, if it gets damaged during the construction phase, surely they won't mind. Because it's not finished yet, we can always just, redo the work. Oh, geez, this is actually... I thought this would have, been okay. Oh well, we'll turn that... We'll make it a automatic refuel, and I just don't want these regular fires to be gathering spaces. Oh, look how nice and toasty warm it is in here. Dang it, don't waste my resources. Let's see. Dwarf, you're technically a tailor. When you're done hauling stuff, I'd like you to work on just continuously making more blocks. Alright, good. So we've also got that done. We could start making some fancy attire. I like the idea of capes. Oh wait, this is like one of those fancy decorative capes that only hangs off of one side. Jarl crown. Then we need the Loffer antler. Leather armor. Noble fur coat. Now that would keep you warm. And it does count as noble stuff. Ah, here we are. This is what I wanted. The gamson. A padded defensive jacket providing medium insulation from cold temperatures. And the quilted vest. Would I want that instead of leather armor, I wonder? Well, let's have a quick peek at what leather armor looks like. It causes... it's got a fair amount of protection. So that's good. Provides some protection from the cold. And this occupies the middle layer. So a gamson to go under that would also be a good thing, I have to assume. There we are. Count equipped stuff, only stuff that's above the appropriate value, and pause when satisfied. And of course we only want the best of the best. Alright, so yeah, so Dwarf can practice her crafting by making bricks, which, keep in mind, this is not vanilla, this is a modded thing. Though I only added it because it used to be in vanilla that you got crafting skill for making blocks, and also it affected the crafting speed. So, you know, if you had better craft, it got taken out. It's the short story to this rambling. And, you know, I figured, you know what, I kind of like the idea of crafting, and it's just, it's something that, it's just an easy way to level up without wasting resources. Important resources, anyway. Yeah, so it's all good, is, I guess, what I would like to be the takeaway from that. Though your mileage may vary. Oh, it's coming together. And you know what? This actually doesn't look that bad. Wasn't sure if I would really like it. Still not sure if I really like it. But, you know, it's a thing. Also kind of want to build some paths. You know, some nice stone roads and whatnot. Really make things look nice. Though, I could just terraform to pack dirt. Which, for a simple peasant village such as ours, that probably makes the most sense. It'll also, I believe, increase walking speed. And presumably give some cheap construction experience. Which is never a bad thing. I think this gives construction experience. Counts as a construction job. I believe. Oh, what quest is this? You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and accept that now so I don't forget. So we've got 15 days to build this, 11 days to get to the old stash, 52 days to deal with this. So overall, I mean, life is treating us pretty well. And I am a happy man. Oh, we've done it. We can, power ourselves. Who deserves the honor? I kind of want to keep buffing Ragnar, to be honest with you. But, getting Eric up there. Though we could give psychic powers to anyone, really. But let's maybe, start with Ragnar. Really, I assume once you get to, what is the maximum level of Psylink anyways? It's 6? I choose to believe it's 6. But I could be wrong. In any case, you know, the higher your level, the more heat you have, the stronger your abilities are. It'll be great. It also occurs to me, we are making more arrows, right? Maybe. That would probably be an important thing to work on. Dwarf. Prioritize smithing. What smithing would you do? Probably this. Let's make primitive ammo a top priority. I mean, these are basically the same thing. The only difference is... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this one, because it doesn't have a medieval look to it, does it? Smelt metal from slag, smelt weapons, do that forever. But only if they are... Let's say poor or... Yeah. I mean, we've got a bunch of wooden weapons. We could just destroy those, I suppose, but do I really want to do that? What are you doing? Making some ammo. Okay, there we go. We've got a whole bunch of extra arrows now, so that should allow everyone to stock up. And that is mostly good enough for me. Linking ritual is complete. Alright, so what is your new power, Ragnar? You can now chaos skip. Teleport the target to a random position near where he started. Alright, I mean, burden is helpful because it slows people down. So it gives us more time to shoot them before they reach us. We are gonna have time to finish this, right? I'm mostly confident, but at the same time there is a part of me that worries a little. But then again, it's only natural to worry, isn't it? Probably, maybe. I think so. Hostility of fortune. When are you guys going to show up? I guess it's not going to straight up tell us. Well, actually, wait. We can guess, because we took it 13 hours ago, which is less than 24 plus 12 is 36. Yes. My math skills are kind of there. Only kind of. Makes me glad I did not get into a profession where, you know, knowing math is a crucial thing. What do you mean, not growing? I mean, well, yeah, not growing, non-ideal temperature. You kidding me? Have you seen the weathers, like, the weather up here in, like, Canada in the winter? That doesn't stop these pine trees. I mean, heck, where I live, I think it can regularly in the dead of winter get, like, minus 25, minus 30, give or take. Probably depends on the wind chill of the day. It can get very cold is the point I'm getting at. And, yeah, it is what it is, I suppose, the point there. Anyway, wherever I'm going with all this, let's see. I like the granite blocks, so we are going to have to slowly start replacing all these walls with granite. Though, alternatively, we go to our vanilla oh, I think here comes the raid. Nope, just never quest. God, I love the storyteller. It just spits out quests pretty much non-stop. Ooh, artisanal furniture. Very fancy. If we want to, you know, get all full of ourselves. No, it's carvings, I think. And, you know, I've never built a relief. But, I mean, it looks like a wall, so I assume it acts like a wall. And having, like, some granite reliefs. You know, having, like, how cool would that be? Having some stone walls with some cool mural-type stuff drawn into it. I like the idea of that. What is this room like, anyway? It's very impressive. Rich, extremely spacious, neutral, slightly dirty. So we need more beauty in here. But, yeah, look at that sexy beauty from just the hearths. Nope, really? No beauty from the braziers? Braziers? Braziers is something different. Brazier, brazier. Two different things. This is a brazier. Brazier is a article of women's clothing, isn't it? Or am I getting those mixed up? Nope, I think a brazier is... This is a brazier. Brazier is the other thing. Damn whoever invented those words. But... oh no. Drought is devastating for plant life and will quickly destroy all crops not planted in hydroponics. Be sure to quickly harvest any plants you... Is it killing wild plants as well? That's some BS right there. Says I. Oh, and here comes the... Watusian wait, they're gonna siege me? That's 10. Alright. Well, it's what we were expecting. Oh yeah, and also shelter for Dustin. We never really looked into that, did we? Shelter for Dustin. Ooh, a decorative plant pot. And we can learn pain block. Is that really important? I suppose it would be for our melee pawns. Have them ignore the pain. Which is pretty important, I would dare say. Also, more dead animals that we can harvest for delicious food. Holy cow. A Mega Wolverine. Damn. What's going on in this world when I'm not looking? A lot of stuff is apparently the answer. Anyway, I guess the idea at this point is we'll have to ride forth. And by ride forth, I mean walk forth, because we don't have any horses. And do righteous battle against these vagabonds here. So you know what? Let's queue that up. And I guess gather... We'll gather over here. Oh, we've got exactly 9 people. So we can form a perfect cube. Or square, because there's only 2 dimensions here. Anyway, until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I will see all you in the next video.